Do you get confused about how to use semicolons? You are not alone. Semicolons are usually used to join two sentences into one sentence. These sentences are called independent clauses. The sentences have to be related. Let's look at an example. Here are two sentences. Kathleen ate all her food. Simon only ate some of his food. These sentences are related. They are talking about the same thing. So we can join them with a semicolon. Then it looks like this. Kathleen ate all her food, semicolon. Simon only ate some of his food, period. What about this statement? Kathleen ate all her food, semicolon. It is snowing outside, period. Is that a correct use of semicolon? No, it's not, because the sentences or the independent clauses are not related. They are talking about different subjects. What about this sentence? Is this correct? She went to the library, semicolon, with her friend. Right or wrong? It is wrong, because semicolons separate two independent clauses, which are sentences that are able to stand on their own without being connected. What about this one? Right or wrong? This is my best friend, semicolon. She arrived yesterday from Indonesia. So is that the correct use of a semicolon? Yes, it is. This is my best friend is an independent clause. She arrived yesterday from Indonesia is also an independent clause. They can be two separate sentences. So that's the correct use of a semicolon. So how do you use semicolons with conjunctive adverbs and transitional phrases? Conjunctive adverbs are words such as these: however, therefore, moreover, besides. Transitional phrases are phrases such as these: in addition, for example, on the other hand. Here is an example of how a semicolon is placed with a conjunctive adverb. I got to work early today, semicolon. However, comma, I got back home late because there was so much work to do. So the semicolon is placed before the conjunctive adverb and a comma comes after the conjunctive adverb. The student went home early today. However, the teacher stayed back in school. So the semicolon is placed before the adverb, before the conjunctive adverb, and a comma comes after the conjunctive adverb before the second independent clause. Instead of walking, I rode my bike to work today. Therefore, I arrived early. It is wrong because there is no use of semicolons, and here we have two different sentences or independent clauses joined into one. So let's see the right way to write the sentence with the correct use of semicolon. Instead of walking, comma, I rode my bike to work today, semicolon. Therefore, I arrived early. Semicolons are also used in complex lists in addition to commas. The use of semicolons in a list makes the list easier to understand and easier to read. Take a look at this example. The games took place in Paris, France, Doha, Qatar, Houston, Texas, USA, Houston, Alaska, USA, and Cape Town, South Africa. So that's quite a complex list of cities and their countries and states. So the use of semicolons separates the cities. In the list, we have the same name of a city, but different states, and in the same country. So we use the semicolons to make the list easier to read. We use semicolons when writing dates in this format. Results were released on January 1st, 1900, February 1st, 1900, and March 1st, 1900. To make this easier to read, we use semicolons. The results were released on January 1st, 1900, February 1st, 1900, semicolon, and March 1st, 1900, period. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, share the video, comment, and come back for more lessons.